What is up? What is up, sexy people? How's everybody going today? My fabulous Facebook family. It is so great to be with you. I just wrapped up a live stream on my fan page, done some Instagram stories, did a fabulous live stream with the girls in the boot camp group that I run. And right before my battery power runs out, I thought I just want to share with you some of the things that I've been talking about today, because I think it's just so strong on my heart that I really wanted to talk about the importance of stepping up and onto the stage of our own life. It's been a theme that I keep seeing cropping up again and again in different things that I have been reading and watching and looking at, and it's been so strong. I wrote a post about it, I think yesterday, last night. I think that's below this one, directly below this one. If you're joining me here, let me know. Like if you're throwing an emoji in the comments box, if you can see me, because I think Facebook is seriously going to have to implement a 12-step program for live streams, because I am like addicted. I'm addicted. I love them. But I wanted to sort of really just put this word out there. If this sort of helps or blesses anybody today, because I find very often that the theme of running from our own lives is so strong. The compulsion to do that is so super strong. And it's so easy. And we find 1,000,001 excuses and ways to do it, right? To justify it to ourselves. And this is what I really just wanted to put it out there, that there really is no justification for living your life at a sub-fabulous level. There really isn't. There's nothing you can say to yourself that makes it okay long term. We can say plenty of things that will make it okay right now in the immediate moment, right? To relieve ourselves of the fear of moving forward or something like that. It all sounds fine in the moment. But long term, like, I think we all just need to wise up and look a little further down into the big picture. It's not just about this second of our lives. There's more to our lives than this precise moment, right? Where you are today is a result of every decision you've ever made up until this point. But where you go tomorrow is a result of every decision that you make today. You have the power to change the entire course of your life via a simple decision today. But if we keep running and shying and hiding away, or like I said in my post yesterday, right? Thank you. Thank you so much for the likes and the loves and the shares. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lindsay. It's so great to see you here, gorgeous. Sorry, low power, I know, right? I think my battery could give out at any second, but I really just wanted to share this because, like I said in my post yesterday, if your life is a stage performance, the audience is there. The crowd is cheering. People are waiting, right? It's like the lights are on center stage, and you keep hiding in the wings and sending an understudy on to play the role that you were born to play. And this is what I think we really need to just get, thinking that we can put off our own happiness until another time when we're ready for it. I'll be ready another time. I just can't handle that right now. I'm not ready. Ready for what? You're not ready to be happy. You're not ready to be, exhilarated every day. You're not ready to be excited about your life. You're not ready to feel good. Like, exactly what is it that you're not ready for? This is what I really want to talk to you about, and just to help you to really maybe get a grip on today. Thank you so much for the likes and the loves. But it's true. This is a situation where, as long as we keep blaming other people and our circumstances for not even for where we are today, like, that's a given. People do that all the time. I'm talking about using them as a crutch to not even move forward. I can't do it. The time isn't right because of them. We've got 1,000. Insert pathetic excuse here. That's how it goes, right? The bottom line is, if you spend all your life making excuses, not only are you sort of delaying your own happiness, you're also prolonging your own suffering. And it's so important for us to get this point. Blaming other people, thank you. Blaming other people for where you are is one thing, but also using it as a crutch and an excuse to not move forward from here. We're all at a place in our life because of circumstances, like, just are. That's not unique to you. We've all got that story, but we all also have the power to make a new choice now, today, and decide where we go from here. You're going to go up? Are you going to push further? Are you going to try harder? Are you going to dream bigger for yourself? Or are you going to insert pathetic excuse here and stay where you are? Squash down. This is all that's really meant for me. No, those dreams, they're for other people. They're not for me. I shouldn't try anymore. I shouldn't try I tried once, didn't work. It must not be for me. No, you never ever give up. If there's something that you want, if there's a desire in your heart, if you want to be happier than you are now, healthier than you are now, if you're living in a body, my gig, right? Emotional eating. I'm Australia's emotional eating coach. If you're living in a body that you're not comfortable in, How is that okay to withstand for one more day? It's not. And the good news is you've got the power to change that right now. Right now, right? Delete pathetic excuse here. This is where it goes. You know, this is where you've got the choice now, which way you're going to go in this moment. You've always got a choice to make. Ultimately, it's really up to us to step up our own game. You hear me say all the time, waiting for somebody else to ride in and change your circumstances for you, that is a Disney movie. That is not real life. Doesn't work like that, right? Steve, how are you going? It's so great to see you here. Thank you so much. So if we whip ourselves out of the delusion that our lives are a Disney movie and somebody else going to stroll in and make it all better, and realize that it really is up to us, we do have the power. It's not a scary thing like, oh, it's up to me. Ooh. It's a great thing. It's an empowering thing. You have the power to make a new decision right here in this moment. As I said, really, I think settling for second best is only good enough if you think kind of okay is better than great. Let's shoot for the stars, or like they say, what? Shoot for the moon, and if you fail, you land on a star. It's calm. And a phone call comes through. How is it that people do that when you're live streaming? People call you. Like, is everybody in the world not watching my Facebook lives? Do they not know I'm busy? Anyway, I want to send you all big love because I now have to address this phone call. But thank you. I'm thinking my connection is weak. Yeah, I know, right? And my battery's going to run out. So Facebook's sending me random messages. But I just wanted to share this with you today because it's so super important. You hear me say it over and over again. Brittany, she's in the house. So thank you. For everybody who's been here watching me live, we are talking about stepping onto the stage of your own life. Quit sending quit hiding in the wings and sending an understudy in to play the role that you were born to play. It is time for you, that you heard me say, and I really love this analogy. The audience is waiting, the crowd is cheering, the lights are on center stage. It's time for you to step up and play the role that you were born to play. So, as so many of you know, I will just put it out there again because I am now starting to offer once again private one-on-one coaching to help you. So if you are living in a body that you're dissatisfied with, if you're in any way, feeling disempowered around food, your relationship with food, your food choices, and you are stuck for a way to move forward, let's talk. Send me a private message. I have now helped almost 600 women to be able to ditch the diet, create a body and a life that they love, and do it all on their terms, right? Thank you. Lizzie's in the house. It's so great to have you all here. But send me a private message. We will chat. If you have any questions, leave them here below because I love, love, love hanging out with you guys, and I'm more than happy to help you in any way that I can. But number one thing that I really want to tell you, which I say every time because it's so important, it is time for you to step onto the stage of your life. It is time for you to play the role that you were born to play. It is time to stop sending in an understudy to be the person that you were born to be. More reminders coming up every second. And take back your power. Take control. Don't be afraid. Don't make excuses. Don't run and hide. Your life is waiting. The only person that has the power to change your life is you. And the good news, you do have what it takes. Sending you all big love.